Welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you guys are new to the channel, be sure to click that subscribe button and turn on post notifications. I would like to give a special thanks to South Motors Honda for giving me time with the 2022 Honda Passport EXL. If you're in the market for a Honda, you can come check out South Motors Honda and they will get you into a new or pre-owned vehicle. But let's talk about the front styling here of the Honda Passport. If you guys love the exterior styling of the Honda Ridgeline or Honda Pilot, you're gonna love the Passport here because Honda basically took that front fascia and put it on the Passport. I feel like Honda should have did a little bit more when it came to the exterior styling here of the Passport, but the Passport does look very truck-like and very aggressive looking. But looking at these headlights here, there's this LED daytime running light with these LED projector headlights here with this halogen automatic low and high beam, and there's these incandescent turn signals here at the lower part of the fascia, and this area here is functional to put an air curtain over the brakes and wheels. And the grille here, the top part here does have these closings, but if you guys look a little down here, it's open to basically keep that V6 cooled as possible. And this is for the driver's assistance. It's the Honda emblem. The sensors live behind the Honda emblem, and this also has this sonic gray exterior color, which looks really good. I'm very surprised that Honda put this exterior color here on the Passport, but it does look very good here with the light gray finish to the wheels and whatnot. But looking here, there's this chrome bar that cuts between the headlight modules, which looks okay. Like I mentioned, very truck-like when it comes to the exterior styling. But looking at the side proportions, this has a 111-inch wheelbase with an overall length of 189.1 inches. Looking at these tires and wheels here, these are a 265/45 cross contact tire. They're wrapped in this 20-inch rim design. I like the 5-spoke finish here. It looks really good here with the sonic gray exterior color. And of course, it wouldn't be an SUV without the cladding here. There's this LED sight marker here on the mirror cap. And up top, Honda just offers this standard size sunroof. There's no panoramic sunroof here on the Passport. But making our way to the rear here of the Honda Passport and looking at these taillights here, they're going to be an LED combination with an incandescent turn signal, with an LED brake light, with an incandescent reverse light, which live down here at the lower part of the rear bumper. There's rear parking sensors, very large chrome tip exhaust, as you guys can see there. This is a dual setup. There's the backup camera there with the Honda emblem. There's this rear wiper here. I wish Honda would have tucked it underneath the rear spoiler. And there's also the Passport badge right here, as you guys can see. Open up the cargo back here. This does have a power opening tailgate. Once it opens up, it reveals 41.2 cubic feet of space. Once you fold down the seats here, it expands the cargo to 77 cubic feet of space. And off to the side, there's some cubby storage here, also a 12-volt. And this is how you let down the rear seats via this button here. And underneath here, if I could do it, Honda does give you some underfloor storage. But overall, let's hop into the interior of the Honda Passport. Sitting inside the interior of the Honda Passport EXL, I'm going to be super brief with this interior because I just recently reviewed a Honda Ridgeline, and this interior basically is a carbon copy. As you guys can see, it looks exactly the same. So I'm going to be very brief with this interior like I just mentioned. But looking at the door panel material, is going to be a soft touch ejection molded plastic. There's 2 person memory seats. It is auto up, auto down, only for the driver and passenger, but not for the rear windows. There's your fuel cap opener, trunk release, a lot of storage space, as you guys can see here. There's your hood latch. Your mirror controls are here. There's an eco button, parking sensors, forward collision warning, lane keeping assist. Your traction control is there. There's also this manual parking brake down there. But shutting the door of the Passport and starting it up, push button start is right here on the dash. You guys can hear that 3.5 liter V6 come to life. The gauges will do a nice sweep. And looking here, this is a 7-inch or 8-inch display that Honda uses. It doesn't get the newer infotainment system like on the Honda Accord or the Honda Civic, which I currently own the Honda Civic now. As you guys can see, it starts up in a really good manner. But looking here, nice high quality leather and stitching here on the steering wheel. There's your driver's assistance here, lane keeping assist, also with adaptive cruise control. This is your controls here for this LCD display front and center. The materials on the dashboard gonna be a nice soft touch ejection molded plastic with more than nice stitching here. As you guys can see, once the screens boots up, it does support Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. The touch response here is super snappy. As you guys can see, there's a volume knob there, your hazard buttons down there. This also has dual climate control, and there is 3 level heated seats. You can get cool seats on the Passport or the Pilot, if I'm not mistaken, if you don't go for a top trim. There's a little bit of storage space here. There's also a wireless phone charger. My iPhone 13 Pro Max does fit there. There's a 12-volt also with the USB port there. There's 2 cup holders. Putting the vehicle into reverse, as you guys can see, it does reveal a backup camera, of course. There's your directory with distance markers. This also has rear cross traffic alert, so the vehicle will put the brakes on for you If it senses that you're not paying attention or whatnot, you click it to go into neutral, to go into drive, and to click it to go into sport mode, and you click it to go back into park. This does house that 9-speed automatic transmission. There's a snow mode and automatic start stop. Same center console that's in the Ridgeline that I just tested. Open it up, it does reveal a deep amount of storage. There's a 12-volt also with a USB port in there. The seats in here, very supportive, very comfortable seats, and you can adjust this armrest here if you would like, which is a nice feature. Open up the standard size sunroof. As you guys can see, it does let light into this cabin. There's your sunglass holder here, and there's going to be incandescent lighting throughout the cabin. There's this mirror here, of course, so you can see out of the back of the vehicle. And there's the glove box there. It does offer a decent amount of storage in there, but overall this interior does look pretty nice, but it's too much of a carbon copy compared to the Ridgeline and Pilot. Getting into the back seat here of the Honda Passport, as you guys can see, really good step in height. Honda says you get around 8.1 inches of ground clearance here on the Passport. So really good ground clearance if you guys are looking to put your children into this SUV. But looking down here, Honda says you get around 40.9 inches of legroom here. I have plenty of foot space underneath the driver's seat. There is 2 mat pockets back here for storage. There's your own set of air vents back here. There is 2 USB charging ports. The floor back here is flat. You can fit a middle passenger here if you would like. And you can also slide the seat forward and back, but keep in mind, this does not have that 3rd row option. If you guys want that option, you have to look at the Pilot to get that. But there is a standard size sunroof. There is no panoramic sunroof here on this current generation of Passport. And there's your lighting up top, of course. Putting this armrest down here, it does reveal 2 cup holders. But overall, the Passport does feel very spacious and very comfortable in the back seat. Let's talk about the powertrain specs here for the Honda Passport. This uses Honda's 3.5 liter V6. This makes 280 horsepower and 262 pound-feet of torque. It is paired with a 9-speed automatic transmission. If you guys are looking for all-wheel drive, keep in mind it will be an additional option. But if you go for the Elite and Trail Sport, it does come standard, but all Passports do come standard with front-wheel drive. Fuel economy is rated at 20 in the city, 25 on the highway, and 22 combined. So starting off in the Honda Passport here, if you guys like the exterior styling of the Honda Ridgeline and the Honda Pilot, like I mentioned, you're gonna love the exterior styling here of the Passport, because basically what Honda did was basically took the front fascia off those vehicles and just basically put it on the Passport, which is not a bad idea. But I feel like the Passport, it's kind of like the Volkswagen Atlas. Like, I feel like they didn't do too much for the exterior styling, but the vehicle still looks very truck-like and very aggressive, which I think Honda did a really good job when it came to the exterior styling, like I mentioned. But looking at this cabin, is it time for Honda to update this cabin? Yes, because it doesn't look nothing newer compared to the new generation Civic or the 10th generation Honda Accord, which I think Honda should update this interior in the near future. I think the Passport just came out in 2019, if I'm not mistaken. So the Passport is technically a little new. When it comes to the year term, I think it's only been on the market for about 4 or 5 years now. But just driving here, let's talk about the driving comfort of the Passport here. It does drive very good. This powertrain is very silky and very smooth. It's a 3.5 liter V6. It does have their VTEC, so you guys will hear that VTEC scream. So if you guys love to hear VTEC, you're gonna want to get a Honda, of course. This makes 280 horsepower and 262 pound-feet of torque. It is paired with a 9-speed automatic transmission. Visibility out of the Passport here is really good. Visibility here, you have a good commanding view of the road. There is blind spot monitoring, adaptive cruise control, lane keeping assist, emergency braking with forward collision warning. So you do have Honda's driver's assistance, which is really good driver's assistance. This also has, This also has dual climate control, also with 3-level heated seats. Let's talk about the fuel economy. This is rated to get 20 in the city, 25 on the highway, and 22 combined. Pretty decent fuel economy. And as of this filming, Honda does not offer a hybrid version or plug-in variant for the Passport name. They should be offering that hopefully in the near future. A lot of manufacturers are going fully electric or even offering hybrid options. But I think Honda's kind of missing out when it comes to the hybrid powertrains. Steering feel in here is very playful. You can feel what the front tires are doing. You also have plenty of space in the back seat. This only fits 5. If you guys want to have that 3-row seat, you have to go for the Pilot in order to get that. And keep in mind, Honda is redesigning their whole American lineup for 2023. So you're getting new stuff like the new generation Civic, which just came out this year. You also have the refresh Honda Accord. So like I mentioned, Honda is basically changing up all their vehicles in the lineup. You can also get a Trail Sport edition. So if you guys like to off-road, you can definitely do that. This vehicle has around 8.1 inches of ground clearance. The seat comfort here is very good. I do like the way the seats feel. They're supportive, they're comfortable, and also love this armrest here. Is a really good position. So if you guys want to grab the steering wheel, as you guys can see right here, you also have this really good grip that you can do if you guys don't want to basically hold the steering wheel like this. So it's also nice and padded here. But me personally, I have no complaints from the Pilot. I'm sorry, the Pilot. I have no complaints from the Passport, but like I mentioned, I think Honda should just basically change it up when it comes to the exterior styling. I think they kind of missed the ball when it came to that, and also with the interior, because it's basically a carbon copy of its other siblings. Starting price here for the Honda Passport EXL is at $37,870. This one stickers for $42,085. Hope you guys have enjoyed this review here. Be sure to follow me on Instagram at Drive1Reviews and hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you all in the next review.